Logi, lock me up on landing. And fleet in 4, 3, 2, 1. Fleet take the gate, fleet take the gate, activate the acceleration gate, get in, keep me alive.
Get your towels ready.
Exactly. And shoot the Lasatan Parachayas. Once you land on grid, load appropriate ammo for the range of 70 km. Lasatan Parachayas, Lasatan Parachayas. They're going to be burning towards us, so make sure you shoot the Lasatan Parachayas. If you are red boxed by the Lasatan Parachayas, double broadcast for shield. It's the only time in your life you're ever allowed to double broadcast. While we're waiting, everyone, I'm going to broadcast a target. Everyone align to the Kundalini Manifest. But I broadcast it so everyone can see it. Just choose approach, ECM burst. If you are red boxed, rebroadcast for shield. When you get these Lasatan Parachayas down, they will kill people quickly. Shoot the Lasatan Parachayas.
Oh. Down on Bazzy.
One Logi down.
I broadcasted early, don't know.
We gotta get these
reps.
Lasatan Parachayas down. We gotta get the Lasatan Parachayas down. Everyone focus on the Lasatan Parachayas.
Spread webs if you can.
They're dropping.
Yeah, we will lose Logi like that if we don't get those Lasatan Parachayas down. They lived way too long, and that's why we lost that Bazzy.
I missed that part. Sorry. There was too many other things.
Next is the Otuni. Shoot the Otuni. Shoot the Otuni. And pre-lock the Arnons. I'll broadcast the Otuni, which I have broadcasted. And then there is an Arnon broadcasted and another Arnon broadcasted. Lock those 3 ships and shoot them.
Ignore the
shoot the Otuni
tag.
first. Yeah, shoot the Otuni tag 1. Then shoot the Arnons, and if you're a blaster ship or short-range ship, light your prop mod and burn towards the Kundalini Manifest. Everyone, keep it range inside of your optimal. So if you're in a blaster boat, your keep it range is going to be about 5k. Logi, make sure that you're anchoring above the fleet, because eventually that's where you're going to need to be. So just kind of stay a position above the fleet. And shoot the Kundalini Manifest. Once those 2 rats are down, shoot the Kundalini Manifest.
So we ignore all the Maras and stuff?
No, that's what I'm actually going to work on next, which is, I would like... Let's see, how many Tangus? Okay, we've got about 10 Tangus. If you're in a Tengu, shoot the Mara Paleos and the Tama Cerebellums.
Any particular order you'd like them to die in?
If you have tags on your overview, shoot them in tag order, but not particularly, just whichever is closest. Pay attention to range. If they're at a long range, don't worry about them. Just, it's more of like keeping them under control. If there's too many of them, then it starts getting problematic. And it's basically just constantly grinding through the Kundalini Manifest. Right now they're at, right now the Maras are at 70, which is about as close as they'll get, so just reload to an appropriate ammo and shoot the Maras. And that's to the Tengus.
You still got an Auga alive.
Auga's not a problem.
Okay.
I'm worried about Arnons and Otunis. Because we have a ton of Lasatan Parachayas. Everyone drop what you're doing. Switch to Lasatan Parachayas. Lasatan Parachayas. Webbing Loki, this is what you're here for. You need to get those things webbed, spread web. Tengu, everybody switch to Lasat and Parachai. Everybody on Lasat and Parachai. No excuse not to be shooting a Lasat and Parachai right now. Because they're after one of our Bazzies. If we don't get it down, we're gonna be in trouble.
Bazzi cover.
Bazzie what?
Covered.
Woohoo, we
neutered.
saved the Bazzie.
You
If
guys
you're
are
neutered,
awesome.
broadcast for Cap. But there's no Otunis, so you should only need like one ET to keep yourself back up. Everybody be back on
Serenity.
Carter, you
Kundalini
broadcasted
Manifest.
way late, dude.
Serenity, you're fine.
My apologies.
And Logi, you're going to want to anchor slightly higher and above the fleet. Right now, there's a lot of people that kind of need to get a little bit more closer to the Kundalini Manifest. There's some people outside of 50, and I know that ropes do have decent range.
I lost one nightmare. Oh well. It's a good thing I'm ready.
Yeah, Maelstrom in the back, get closer to the fleet.
You see him?
ECM burst.
Rebroadcast if you need it. Jet John, you're kind of in a bad spot. Burn towards the center, burn towards the fleet, burn towards the fleet.
On my way.
Is all fire on Kundalini?
Yeah. All fire on the Kundalini.
Rebroadcast the Kundalini.
Yeah, you need to have the rats on your overview, though.
Oh, they're up there.
Okay. And make sure your drones are out and assigned to the Kundalini Manifest, whatever you got, just put them on there. Every bit of extra DPS helps. It will save us from a wave at the very end.
Susie RC Mudstone is good on Cap.
And an Otunia spawn, shoot the Otuni. I will broadcast it right there. And, okay, so there's an Arnon around here somewhere.
I just broadcast.
Shoot the Otuni.
You may need to right-click the Kundalini Manifest and add it to Overview, if you haven't done so already.
Bombers, 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 shoot the little slot in Parachaya. Stop what you're doing, shoot the little slot in Parachaya. Try to shoot ones that are currently bleeding if you can. They do catch reps from different rats, which is why we need to keep these Maras under control.
Damn it, Carneros, what are you doing? Pissing them off?
They all didn't like it.
We're all on
Serenity's
you.
jam. Serenity's jam.
We're all on you, Carneros.
Alright, Tengu, shoot the Nyarja. Tengu, shoot Nyarja. Tengu, shoot the Nyarjas, followed by the Maras. All the rest of the DPS on the Arnons. Tengu, shoot the Nyarjas, followed by the Maras.
Bunch of Shadows broadcast is ramped up. There's a couple of yellow boxes.
Yeah, if you get yellow box, broadcast, because the rats are very likely going to attack you.
Ah, come on, Logi.
We're trying.
Keeping life interesting.
Ah, but the hole.
Warp off if you can, but you may be tackled.
No, I'm tackled.
I got him.
Well, just keep me up. What have you, Halfie?
Easy. Easy. Relax.
Which hull are you in?
Vindicator.
Alright, keep the guy pre-locked.
He is. Carneros, dude, what are you doing? Oh my god.
You don't
I
like
got
my
armor
armor?
bot on him, but
Christ. That's not armor, that's hull, dude.
I had 11% structure.
No shit.
Come on,
I just
come on, we
locked him
gotta
out of the blue too, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is he in structure?
Hey, check.
keep focus up. We're losing ships because we don't have our focus up. Got to keep our focus. Get rid of the last Arnon. Then we're gonna move on to the Maras, and then we're gonna get back on the Kundalini Manifest.
Sorry.
Yeah, Joe, if you can warp out.
Do you guys need more logistics?
they're just pounding people. Holy shit!
No, we need Carneros to broadcast for Shield when he gets red box.
If I bring
He's pretty locked.
scimitar, is it too late to join?
No, it's not too late to join.
No.
Joe is safe.
Tengu shoot the Mara Paleo. Tengu shoot Mara Paleo tag 2. Broadcast it for you.
There's two closer.
Okay, then shoot the closer Mara Paleos then, because that's more intelligent.
A module has run out of charges.
No, the shield's significantly softer than the armor and hull. It has like 90% shield resist and...
Parasite.
Drop what you're doing, pick up Lusat and Parachayas. Try to shoot bleeding Lusat and Parachayas. They're going down much better. Beautiful job, guys. Keep up, keep it up, keep it up. We got a couple more left.
You see him?
You see him?
Serenity, were you just one shot?
Yeah, I guess I was.
That's what Lusat and Parachayas do.
We
Lodge,
have
make
one
sure
Bazzy.
Okay, then, Bazzy, make sure you conserve cap, because you're going to need it for feeding people. We need to make sure we stay on top of those Lusat and Parachayas. We almost had it, and then they one-shotted the Bazzy, so you need to stay on top of that.
FC, do you want Tamas next?
I'm gonna focus strictly.
Yes, take out the Maras, then the Tamas.
I'll focus strictly on energy.
Okay. Tengu's try to take out the Tamas Cerebellums. Tengu, go after all the Tamas Cerebellums. There's a large number of them on grid.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
We don't have a. We have an Otuni Mason on grid. Everyone shoot the Otuni Mason. Yeah, because that's probably what's doing that nuding. If you're completely dry and went from completely full to completely dry, that's what happened. Let's get the Tuning Mason taken care of.
Arnon.
More reps on Carneros. Fuck.
Hey guys, if you're being attacked and muted, please broadcast for cap. Otherwise, don't broadcast. I'm trying to save hardeners as much.
Okay, do try, when we're all done, try to loot my things, because I had numerous A-types and stuff in there.
Was that a broadcasting issue or is it something else?
Well, they were nuding me, and it was taking down my cap and turning off my reps, my stuff.
Your hardeners. Did you broadcast for cap?
No, only for shield.
Nah, you probably got hit by the Otuni.
Yeah.
They are
Come on, guys, we
spreading
need to stay
their
on top of
aggro instead of focusing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come back with
aggro splitting,
basilisks.
guys. Keep comms clear. Let's focus on the priorities. We've got the Arnons down, we've got the Otunis. Next step is
Arnon
to
on
take
field.
out. Okay, then we need to go after the Arnon. Broadcast it and we'll start shooting it. There it is. Broadcast it. Okay, now let's start shooting it. Let's get rid of that. And we need to move on to the... we need to get these Tomos under control because they'll put out too much DPS. We need to clear up the grid. We need everyone to focus. We've already lost 2 battleships. We should have been able to take this.
Bombers.
Alright, switch targets. Lasat and Parachayas. Lasat and Parachayas.
Yo, oh my god, this is scary.
Guys, we got to keep this focused. That's how we clear this. Our comp should have no problem dealing with this. We've just got to pay attention.
Is empty. The capacitor is empty.
Broadcast for cap if you need it. We have a cap Bazzi. You don't need to get to full, just spam to get your hardeners on and stop worrying about it.
The capacitor.
I'm going down, I'm going down.
Who is I? There is no I in fleet.
Christian in the Vindicator.
You want to make sure you're feeding reps to the guy. We need to clear this. There's an Arnon still up. Make sure you're shooting the Arnon if you can.
He's so much bloody.
I want you to know I'm repping with 0% cap.
Snipers, take out the Arnon, guys. We need to focus. That's why why we're having problems. That Arnon's been up for like a minute. We need to get that down. Stop shooting the Tomos. Focus only on the Arnons. Full fleet on the Arnons. Everyone stop shooting anything other than an Arnon if you can hit it 50k. Which means that all the Tengus should be shooting at the Arnon. Alright, everyone that was just shooting the Arnon, move to shooting the Maras. Yeah, there's too many Maras up, things are repping too quickly, and it's so hard to kill. Shoot Mara Tag 2, then Mara Tag 3. Those have been up for a while. Broadcasted as a target. We've already lost 2 battleships, we need to make sure we're focusing, otherwise we're going to lose more ships. Now move on to Mara Tag 3. We need to keep on chewing through all those Maras. There's about 6 of them left, so start chewing through them. If you're in something like a Vindicator that's only got short-range DPS, shoot the Kundalini Manifest. Everybody else should be shooting Maras, and there's an ECM burst, rebroadcast for shields if you need it.
Dishans in hull.
Come on, Logi, make sure you're...
Yep.
Damn. Oh, fuck. That's just too much.
Yeah, I got neutered out at the same time.
Did you go down?
Splitting DPS on the Mars is not working.
There's a Mara Tag 2.
Shoot Mara Tag 2. It's broadcasted.
Bombers.
Switch to the...
Whoa, I'm getting shot up.
Guys, pay attention. You'll be fine. Logi, what are your rep times? Are they the 3.3?
I'm not getting...
They're 5.
3.7.
Mine's at 5.
Is at 5.
3.7.
Squad 5, squad commanders down.
Christianen is safe.
The capacitor.
Squad 5.
We lost some boosts because of guys dying.
Move out of squad command when you die, go replace.
I took squad
Come
command.
on, we gotta get these Lasat and Parachais down faster. We're not killing them fast enough. We need to go through and chew through these. Next we need to do these Mara Paleos. We got one that's tag 2 that's been around for a long time.
CO Toonie and Argon on field.
Capacitor is empty.
Okay, we need to now switch to the Otuni. Switch to the Otuni. Everyone on the Otuni. Yeah, if your hardeners are burnt out, warp off grid.
The capacitor is
Christiana,
Come on, guys.
get out.
If you need nanite, I have plenty of them.
You're dead. You're
I
dead.
was pointed, webbed,
Yeah.
fucking muted, ECM'd.
Sorry.
I
Don't
had
worry about
everything
this
I
shit.
had on it.
Sorry.
I had everything on you.
I even tried to throw some shield bots on you as well.
I had everything on him and didn't work.
Come on, guys. We've got the comp for dealing with this. Pay attention. We need it. We two of these Maras are up. Let's start with the Otuni. Get the Otuni taken care of. All of our damage is split.
Otuni's down.
Now let's shoot Mara. Okay, now onto the Arnon. Onto the Arnon. Broadcast it as a target, and then I'm going to broadcast our secondary and our third. Well, actually, ignore that for the third.
Four needs
We'll get a
shields.
closer one.
Okay, Teradus is warping off field to go recharge.
Okay.
Thor got shields.
Is empty.
Arnon is down.
The capacitor
Okay, now we need to try chewing through these Maras. The Maras are what are killing us because they're repping things. We got to get the Maras down. We've had like 6 or 8 Maras up this entire time. We got to get on top of them.
The capacitor.
Somebody tag the next one.
There we go. Broadcasted.
It's 85k left.
There we go. Shoot tags 1, 2, and 3. They're at 60.
Arnon.
Okay, shoot the Arnon. It'll be broadcast in just a second. Everyone switch to the Arnon. If we keep up the basics, we'll be fine. It's that we're slipping on the basics, and we're not able to get the Lasat and Parachais down fast enough. If we don't get those down fast enough, we lose ship. Every time we've had problems, it's because the Lasat and Parachais were up. We need to go through and we need keep chat clear. We need to focus on what's on grid right now. We need to make sure that we clear all these rats, or else we're gonna have problems.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Okay, bombers, shoot the Lasat and Parachais. Logi, try anchoring on the opposite side of the Kundalini manifest from where you are now, because it seems to be burning down when it's normally burning up.
ECM.
Rebroadcast your shield if you need it. Relock targets. We should be shooting Lasat and Parachais. Make sure you're shooting the bleeding Lasat and Parachais. Don't shoot the ones that are at full health. If you're shooting one that's at full health, stop shooting it and shoot one that's bleeding. Our time on the Lasat and Parachais is not very good. We need to get these down faster. We have the DPS, we have the mechanics for it, we just need to make sure we're applying the damage to the correct targets. Our damage is really badly split. I'll try attacking them up next time, so we'll see whether we can make that happen.
Thor needs shields.
They're just repping through.
Well, we're like
Thor's in
attacking
armor.
too.
I'm gonna lose it.
If you're in a semi, I can give you a semi in 5GY if you need a reship.
Onto the Arnon.
Yeah, shoot the Arnon.
Serenity, I was going to pass you.
Farrell, can you reship?
I got everything on Thor.
All right, I created a contract to you 5G1.
They're just splitting aggro, so it's hard to keep up.
Means that people aren't getting alpha. So just stay on top of it. The aggro will reship in just a minute.
Suntrax is taking aggro of many ships, and I'm already low shields.
I got nothing to spare, man.
Okay, guys. Next step is let's clear some of the DPS. We're gonna clear the Tamas.
There you go. Got it. He's done. He's okay.
Okay, we're gonna clear the Tamas next. Pre-lock Tamas. We're gonna clear the Tamas.
We still have Arnon.
Okay, once the Arnon is down, we're gonna shoot the Tamas. These things are lasting way too long. We need to make sure we're focus firing.
Suntrax is dropping.
Oh, tuning.
Easy.
Get the Arnon down. Get the Arnon down. We need to make sure we're focusing. We're not focusing. That's why we're having problems. I'm going to tag up the Tamas. Once the Arnons are down, we're going to shoot the Tamas.
You have no tuning on grid.
Alright, full fleet on the Otuni. Full fleet on the Otuni.
EMP.
Rebroadcast for shield if you need it.
Negative on ECM burst.
Okay, now we're going to clear out some of this DPS. Let's clear these Tamas. That's the next step. Let's clear the Tamas.
Otuni's still up.
Oh, sorry. Clear the Otuni.
Bombers.
Lasat and drop whatever you're doing. Move to Lasat and Parachayas. They should be burning into us. Sorry, this is being a little bit rough, guys, but we're getting we're getting on this. We just need to make sure that we're shooting the right targets.
Okay, Elijah Anchor is dead.
No shit, I've got every ECM in the game on me.
Got bots on you, Halfie. I'm trying.
Alright, we're now down to the point where we don't have the Logi to clear this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to SRP whatever Logi get taken out doing this, but I know how to safely do this. We need to first clear those Lasat and Parachayas. And then I'll walk the fleet how to do the exit. Because we no longer have the Logi to hold this up. We've lost too many of the semis. We need to first clear the Lasat and Parachayas. Then we're going to clear. Basically, our goal is to get all the aggro onto one semi, and then I'll pay the semi, and we'll just deal with that. I'm sorry, this has been such a bad fleet. I didn't do a good enough job at FCing this, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry this hasn't worked out as well as it should have. We lost too many. We lost to booster wing 1 squad commander. We need something with a wing command 5 quickly X up. We need something with wing 5 to X up.
I'm pointed, dude. I can't.
The rats point. Keep calm. Logi, cycle all 4 of your reps. Drax, stop doing DPS, and it should jump.
Bombers are clear.
Nexus are
Okay, bombers are clear. Next step is we need to figure out where the scrams are spread across. Are the Tamas and Smales all on one person?
I've got 4 Tamas, a Smales, and a Smale and a Tuni.
Okay, so we need to. Okay, Drax. What hull are you in?
Vindy.
Okay, so you stop DPSing, and we're gonna try to get that to switch the Logi. Logi, try to light all of your reppers.
They're already on him.
Come on, Halfie, you can do it.
No, we're trying to get the aggro to jump. Is what we're trying to do.
2 Tim.
I got
Switch to Joe and a Macarial. At least 3.
Okay,
I've still got 4.
Yeah, I got Joe.
Alright, let's see if we can clear all the scram rats. Actually, there's not that many scram rats on grid, so let's focus on the Tamas. We can actually clear this and lose nobody else. Everyone focus the Tamas and the Smails, which are the Scram Rats. Everyone focus the Tamas and the Smails. We unfortunately lost too many Logi to be able to hold through the bomber wave, so we need to clear the Tamas and the Smails and the Otuni. I know there's an Arnon on grid. We want to clear the Tamas, the Smails, and the Otunis. Make sure you're shooting bleeding ones. Don't start new ones. Finish the bleeding ones, because they're repping up, and this is where our problem has been.
Otuni's half shield, half hull.
Okay, if you have the Otuni lock, shoot the Otuni or a Tama. We need to clear the Otunis and the Tamas. Everyone align to the sun. Everyone align to the sun.
Aggro switch.
We need to clear the Tamas and the Smails. What was that?
I lost all contacts. I had an EMP.
Oh, okay, yeah. Everyone align to the star. Align to the sun. Buff Fresher, are you on comms? You're going to need to kick off a fleet warp.
Bombers.
Shoot the Lasat and Parachayas. Shoot the Lasat and Parachayas. Buff Fresher, are you on comms? Are you paying attention?
Yes, sir.
Everyone make sure you're aligned to the star. Shoot the Lasat and Parachayas. Shoot the Lasat and Parachayas.
Roger.
A Buff Fresh, in a couple minutes I'm going to tell you to warp the fleet off. Be ready when I do.
Aggro switch.
I'm sorry this is not going very well for anyone. We've lost too many Logi and this just isn't going to hold, so I'm trying to get us out safe. Once we clear Scrams, I think we're down to just the last couple Scram Rats. Actually, I think we're almost got Scrams cleared if we clear the Otuni. So actually, if everyone can prioritize the Otuni and align out, everyone prioritize the Otuni and align out. There's the guy in the Raven that is not aligned. Dirt Nasty and the Loki, you're not aligned. Align with your... Okay. And at Tiva Ren in the Raven, you need to align out.
I'm aligned, but I'm pointed.
Yeah, we've got to... Yeah, are you pointed by the Otuni?
Yes.
Okay, that's the last rat we need to clear to be able to exit this grid clearly. So everyone pull your drones, pull your drone.
I'm also pointed by an auger.
Okay, oh, I didn't see the Aga. So we need to clear the Otuni and the Aga. Otuni and the Aga.
I got you,
full fleet on the Otuni and the Aga. Full fleet on the Otuni and the Aga.
Carneros, did you make it there with your guys?
Come on, guys. I need you to shoot the Otuni's, guys. There's no damage going on the thing.
I'm the only one shooting it.
There we go. Now it's going down. We got to focus this damage. It's only we've got a chance to get out of here without losing anything else, but we got to do it now. ECM burst. Otuni's and Agas. Relock the Otuni and the Aga. Lock the Aga. I think the Otuni died. Oh no, the Otuni's still alive.
There's an Otuni up.
Also pointed by the Tama.
Okay, we'll get that. Okay, Otuni, Aga, and Tama. Those are the last three rats till we can exit this site. Those are the only three Scram Rats in the site now. We need to get the Otuni down. We need to make sure that everybody's shooting the Otuni.
Teradus is capped out.
Come on, guys. We almost have it.
One more Logi to jump in.
We almost have this down. Okay, now onto the Aga. We need everyone to stay on grid. We almost have this down.
Alright, I'm cleared.
Paul,
down to
stop
the Tama. Tama. Get the Tama. Drones in, get that Tama down. As soon as that Tama's down, we'll be able to leave this place. Shoot the Tama, shoot the Tama.
It's down.
It's down.
Warp.
Don't call warp. Yes, okay, warp the fleet.
Take the warp.
Warp drive active.
Taros.
I saw one person left. Are you making it out?
Yeah.
The problem was we weren't focusing our damage. I wasn't doing a good enough job of communicating that or something. I'm sorry. We had so much problem, but I realized we hit a point where we just lost too many lodge to be able to hold up. Normally we don't have that problem.
Except in Fleet, if this is your first incursion experience.
The capacitor is empty.
This is my first incursion, however,
There's your problem right there.
No, we normally have no problems with that. We're having problems focusing DPS.
Well, like
I've dragged people through this right off the start, and it worked well. And I guess I just didn't make sure that we had enough logic or something. We lost too many logic to be able to hold it. We had really bad split aggro or split damage, and I guess I just wasn't communicating it clearly enough.
Yeah, that's our bad.
You got a few more Logi next door now.
Yeah, give me a couple seconds, let me figure out how we want to handle this.
I'm not comparing anything else to Eve, however, the principles are the same.
Yeah, our problem was we didn't have enough focus damage, and so we kept the rats that needed to go down fast didn't. And we have the DPS on field to do it, and it just wasn't happening. And so I'm trying to figure out what I need to focus on.
I'm thinking like a secondary, tagging bunny to help that. Because you're focused on 9 different things.
Well,
there was a incursion before where we learned to keep the Logi as far away from where the bombers were landing as possible, and that worked really well. I don't know if we were doing that time or not.
I think we're doing an okay job. I think I gave the Logi anchor slightly incorrect directions the first time, but I think they corrected that over time. But I think